Hey y'all, it's your girl Gemini Jazz with House of Chiron, and we are back with another episode of Galactic Gossip. Yes, indeed. So, this week we have a lot of transformative and liberating energy and some good vibes too. So, yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be as hectic as it has been as we continue on through the year. Like I mentioned at the start of this year, that things are going to lighten up in March and April and May. So the springtime of this year has the best energy, and we are nearing that, okay? But before we get into this week's forecast, I would like to say thank you for being here. Thank you for always subscribing and looking and being interested in House of Chiron and all of the things. And make sure that if this is your first time here, that you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and make sure you like and you share and all that stuff. Hit the little bell on there too, so you can get alerts about when I update and post new things, because there is new stuff coming, especially in the springtime where things are all new. So now that I have gotten that out the way, I do have a few quick announcements, really just one quick announcement. And that is just to remind y'all to sign up for the Trauma Conscious Yoga Full Moon Healing Circle that is happening on February the 27th under the full moon in Virgo. Yes. So that is going to be a wonderful event. We had our event for our first full moon healing circle January 28th, and it was phenomenal. It is a virtual event, and it is a partnership with myself, Gemini Jazz, with House of Chiron, and Natita Cassell from the Yoga Institute, the Trauma Conscious Yoga Institute. So all of that information can be found in the description box below. Yes, indeed. All right, so that's all I got. But this week, we are going to be discussing the energy from February the 7th all the way through February the 13th. So we have this new moon that is happening in Aquarius. That is the highlight of the energy. But leading up to that, we have a few things going on. So first and foremost, on the 8th, we have the sun making a conjunction to Mercury that is in retrograde in Aquarius at 20 degrees, right? So this is going to really encourage us to focus on our ideas, focus on what it is that we would like to communicate, because the sun is our focus, it's our vitality, it's our life force. And then Mercury is all about our perceptions, our thoughts, our ideas, how we communicate, how we receive information as well. So communicating and relating to others is going to be on the forefront of this day, as well as, we might get some mental agility and some alertness is going to be there. So heightened alertness, heightened mental agility. And also, since it's Mercury and it's in Aquarius, it's really that genius energy. So it's going to be some quick wit and some curiosity to come along with that. So when you think about, Aquarius, they're innovative, they're original. Right, so we are going to be having these ideas that are of originality and very innovative, something that is life-changing to us, and then being able to communicate these things with our community, because that is also that Mercury energy, your immediate environment, your immediate community, how you relate to others. So this is a great day to fill your calendar up with meetings. Make sure you are getting those virtual meetings, because that's Aquarius. That's also Mercury. Mercury rules social media. Aquarius rules technology. So fill your calendar up with those virtual meetings. Make sure you use this day, you use this energy to really collaborate with people, to share your ideas. Get caught up on your emails. This is really great energy to receive clear information and to provide some clarity. Get some clarity on something that, maybe you didn't have an idea or you were really unsure of. This energy on the 8th is going to really promote us to get clear on things, get clear on a direction. Also provide a lot of aha moments, right? So, sharing ideas, tapping into that genius energy, and making sure that we still, obtain that mental focus in order to get things done. So it's going to be a lot of social interaction on this day. And that is going to be very favorable, especially moving on into the rest of the week when we have a new moon and we need to set some intentions, right? So this is the leading energy or leading up into that new moon. So shortly after that, on the 10th, we have Mercury retrograde in Aquarius making a square to Mars, and that's going to be at 17 degrees. So Mercury, right? That is our perception, our communication, right? And then you have Mars, which is our aggression, our energy in a sense, and how we initiate things, how we get things going. So this can really bring on bouts of rushed thinking, impulsive actions, a lot of impulsiveness, making these quick, irrational decisions, because it's Aquarius, right? Mercury in Aquarius, and it's squaring Mars and Taurus. So, making these quick, rash decisions when making decisions about things that really should have been pondered on for a little bit of time before you made those decisions. And so this also can bring the energy of like really saying what you don't mean. So be very careful that you think before you speak, and that you process a decision before you make one. If you absolutely have to make a decision on this day, I encourage you to take your time, think about it, before you just quickly and impulsively make any decision, especially on this day with this energy, because arguments and heated disputes could be a thing that comes up with this energy. And, thinking before you act can kind of keep that at bay. So when we are making these decisions, it's honestly just best not to make very important decisions on this day. Just to kind of take your time with processing thought, take your time with processing the information that you are receiving from others as well, because you might not be hearing them clearly. You might not necessarily be receiving it in a way, because that aggression is still lingering in the air with that Mars square. So the best way to kind of move through this energy is to, utilize that Mars energy. So physical activity, and really focus on something that you're passionate about, instead of focusing on like the frivolous, flighty energy that's there with that Mercury in Aquarius. So work out when you get angry. You want to get upset about something, go work out, go dance, go physically do something, right? To get that, move that energy through your body. We ain't reacting. We ain't cussing folks out. We ain't doing none of that. We chilling, okay? Because we all know it's that very fixed energy, right? Aquarius is a fixed sign. So being very fixed in that energy, and just being stuck in your way of thinking is the energy that we are trying to break free from with this entire thing. So make sure that you're processing what it is that you're receiving before you are reacting, because we don't want to react. We want to respond, right? Because reactions, they do not require thought. Just if you want to react quick, it doesn't require thought, whereas a response requires thought, and it also requires emotional maturity. So let's tap into that instead. So moving on to the 11th, which is the same day as the new moon in Aquarius, we have Venus making a conjunction to Jupiter at 12 degrees in the sign of Aquarius. So Venus, it's our love language, it's beauty, it's money, it's our values, it's our material possessions as well. And then we have Jupiter, which brings on opportunities and abundance and optimism and blessings and all these things. So when these two planets meet, it is typically a very favorable energy. And there is going to be like this influx of that Venusian energy, that the beauty, the money, the opportunities for all of these things, and even opportunity to partner in relationship, things of that nature, because that's also Venus. So there's going to be a focus more so on relationships, and not just intimate relationships, but also platonic. It could be as well business relationships, because that's also Venus energy. So with us having this focus of partnering, it could also bring financial wealth in the future, or we could even fall into having some kind of financial windfall that comes from something, especially if you are big on investing. This will be a great day to invest, but not just invest in anything. A great day to use that Venusian energy and invest your finances in something that's in the beauty industry or in the arts or even in jewelry. It's all Venus. So taking your money, investing in that, you might get a high return on that on this day. So tap into that energy. Not to mention, it's the same day as the new moon in Aquarius happening at 23 degrees. So this is the moon going into this already crammed and packed Aquarius stellium. So we have Saturn, we have Jupiter, we have Mercury that is in retrograde, and we have Venus already in Aquarius. Now we're adding the moon. Okay. Oh, not to mention the sun. Yes. So 6. So we have 6 planets here in Aquarius, and it's crammed. It is crammed. It's overcrowded. And this energy, of course, you know, Aquarius is innovative and the originator. Like I said before, it's all about thinking outside the box and liberating yourself from old dogmatic beliefs and rules and restrictive, you know, regulations and stuff like that. But it's also feeling like that freedom, that sense of freedom, but tapping outside of things in a genius way, thinking outside of the box, so to speak. So when we take that, this is not going to be the type of new moon that you would think. This is going to be kind of volatile. It's going to be kind of intense because it's going to be liberating us from the energy that hold us back, you know, liberating us from dogma. And it's going to be bringing up a lot of the unexpected. So expect the unexpected, because if you think about it, we still have all that energy with it's in Taurus, and it's making a square to all that energy in Taurus. So that's Mars, and it's Uranus in Taurus. Uranus is the ruling planet of Aquarius. So it's really playing off of each other. So that energy is really like squaring up with all this Aquarius energy, and they playing games back and forth with each other. So expect the unexpected. This moon is going to really shift that fixed energy that that we've been dealing with, that we've been trying to break free from. And so this is going to provide us a new, what am I looking for? It's like new conceptual framework, right? Also, just kind of like new beliefs, a new belief system, providing us something new, providing situations that come up to where we can think outside the box. So on this day that we are setting our intentions, we're setting these intentions with a new frame of mind, with new beliefs, with a new view. And then it's an Aquarius, so it's that genius energy. So this is something that we haven't experienced before. This is also something that we haven't seen before, something that we've never done before. So it's allowing us to really tap into that genius energy, to find something innovative and different for us as an individual. So setting these intentions, because the full moon in Virgo is like a culmination of these things that's manifesting in a practical and tangible way. That's Virgo. Very critical, detailed, and yeah, very like practical. Like it is what it is. So this energy is really, really supporting that, as long as we are thinking outside the box and we are allowing ourselves to be liberated and allowing the freedom and allowing to be, you know, break free. Do something different. Don't you want something different? Right? I do. So moving on to the 13th, we have Mercury in retrograde making a conjunction to Venus. And this is happening at 14 degrees. All of this energy in Aquarius, even still. Perfect for Valentine's Day weekend, because this is providing us a chance to change how we communicate our love language, right? So, you know, diving into the Venusian things, which is like art and beauty and music and dancing and all these things, and being able to tell someone how you feel. So just as well as you're able to tell someone how you feel about them, you know, with the lovingness of Venus. Also, you might be on the receiving end of this. Someone might tell you how they feel about you. So it's going to be easier for us to express ourselves from a very loving place. And this is going to help us, you know, with all this energy of breaking free, seeing new perceptions, seeing something new. We're going to be seeing things in a new, beautiful way with this conjunction to Venus. And so also, this is another great day if you're into stocks and investing. It's a great day for trade. And even like on a mundane level, like it's a great day for trade and negotiation. So just say, for instance, you owe somebody money or something like that, or even like within a bank. So a great day for negotiating, great day for trade. And all of that is favored on this day. Settling old disputes. Also renewing old friendships. Also renewing friendships or renewing relationships with siblings. That's Mercury energy. So this is a great day that is very supportive of that energy, especially following this new moon. A few days later, right before Valentine's Day, you know, Aquarius is all about community. It's all about large organizations and humanitarian efforts and doing good for others and all inclusive and all these things. So it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense that it would be favorable energy to rekindle things that, you know, will work for us. But it has to be of something that we value, right? So if you valued a friendship or if you valued a partnership of any kind, then it will be really favorable energy to work with to rekindle that, to see if something can be manifested and move forward into 2021 and beyond. So on the same day, February 13th, we have Mars in Taurus making this sextile to Neptune in Pisces at 19 degrees. So fresh start, new beginnings, right? Increased sensual desires. This is going to be really great for people who are massage therapists or people who are makeup artists, because this is that really creative, illusionary energy, right? So Neptune harbors all these things. Neptune rules makeup. Neptune rules cinema. But Neptune also rules spirituality. And the reason why I say touch, because Mars is physical, right? Mars is action. So increased sensual desires, because that's also Mars. But it's going to be like with romantic encounters, and our sensitivities are going to be heightened. So this is a great day for people who are massage therapists to use healing or to heal with touch. Great day for massage therapists. Great day to get a massage. So if that's something you're interested in getting your significant other for this day, get someone to come to the house, since we're all still social distancing. Get someone to come to the house, get a little massage going on. It's a great deal. Make sure y'all plug me and say it's because Gemini Jazz suggested. Make sure y'all say that. You're welcome. So anywho, this will be great to assist not only massage therapists, but everyone can assist with healing someone that you care about, your loved ones, your family, your friends, whomever, and healing them and being in community with your family, being in community with the people that you feel are your community, part of your community, especially through something that is like very Neptunian, creativity, song, dance, art. So it's a big encouragement for this energy. It's really supportive of this energy to be in community, you know, as much as you can. I know we can't really be together like how we would like, but, you know, keep it safe. That's what I would say. Keep it safe. So make sure you're spending time with your friends and that you also are paying attention to how sensitive you are, because this is going to promote heightened sensitivities. So spiritual people, you know, we already wide open most of the time. So we tap into all that Neptune energy consistently, spirituality, being able to receive all of these downloads and messages and whatnot. This day is going to be a heightened awareness of that, heightened sensitivities. So there you have it. So a quick recap: Sun conjunct Mercury at the beginning of the week, and then we move on to Mercury retrograde squaring Mars, and then Venus conjunct Jupiter the same day as the new moon, and then Mercury retrograde conjunct Venus, and then last but not least, Mars is going to square Neptune in Pisces. So yeah, I think I'm going to title this New Moon. Who this? Because everything's going to be new soon enough. So I hope that this has been helpful. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that bell so you can get alerts whenever I upload videos. And also check the description box so you can get your tickets to the healing circle, because it's really dope. It's really dope. This moon is really dope. It's a very wonderful full moon that's happening at the end of this month, and I'm going to talk all about it at the event. So thank y'all again for tuning in, and yeah, have a wonderful week. Bye.